to a video which simply has a look through what on the telly. I'm not sure. You can see here. Often it doesn't break up at all, so you don't really notice it. It does mean that some of the fringe satellites are much worse now, especially with rain. Anyway, Easter is celebrated across Europe, so there's special programming on. Let's have a look at it. Let's hope that this is alright. I've just had to have it repaired in 2018 just to get the arc a bit and yeah. Turn into another satellite. Now this is the main BBC One of Germany. Let's have a look what's on there. Quite a lot of things on this as well today. Just have a look at BBC One and all that. You know, there's actually a few things for that are on. It's not as bad as just a normal daytime schedule.
Was sie will, die ist Rechtsanwältin.
Yeah, it's pretty low overall, 39. God, I mean, it's very overcast and raining out there, but as well, but, you know, it's just alarmingly low for us to watch. So let's see. It looks like there are special films on, there's usually docu-soaps and things like that on, or this is soap. It's a bit different overall. Dreisat is the same story. And they've had, like, I've seen Cleopatra and things like that on. Unbelievably, I've got Mobdro. It streams the main American terrestrial networks, you know, the affiliates in New York, most of the New York States. They had Cleopatra on that, a really old film, on Saturday. RTL, huge broadcaster across Europe with lots of channels. The main ones in Germany and Austria and Switzerland are free to air. So in SD though, of course, the HD version of these channels are paid. And you need some sort of card sharing arrangement to get them. I think some people can do that. I haven't set that up on this box yet. From Paris with love. Yeah, see, it's all special stuff.
Nein, tut mir leid, Jungs. Ich singe nicht.
Was this a Disney film?
Auch einen Traum, nein, wirklich. Der ist nur nicht so niedlich.
I think it might have been, well, Tangled, I think it's called in English, but it is based on the story of, oh, that is bad, Sat.1's 28%. The only thing that I can do, I've now set up this country system. There's an Austrian feed, might be on a different transponder. Oh, there we go, we can watch the same movie, but that just shows that the satellite arc thing on this just needs setting up better. Should have a rain monitor for Astral 1, definitely. I mean, really should. ProSieben was down under 40% as well, so let's see. And yeah, there you go, we're getting that now. 27%, unbelievable. So we'll do the same thing and find a variation. It's on a different transponder and you can watch it.
Sag goodbye zum Flaschenschleppen und lass unser Schweizer Wasser einfach auf Knopfdruck sprudeln. Nie mehr schleppen, nur prickelnde Erfrischung. Soda Stream.
What you can do is, on any channel list you can get the EPG. Gears sind die Millers, we are the Millers, that's easy enough. Batman, The Dark Knight, 6 things on, Cable 1, and Shrek, one of the Shreks is on Shrek the Dritter, which I think means the second, third, Dry's third, so Shrek the third.
Wenn in der Stadt der Engel
die
Party steigt.
Todesursache? Ich würde sagen, da hat jemand den Korb
After 7 days, that means nach 7 Tagen.
Ist der Teufel los.
Dieser Fall ist von größtem öffentlichen Interesse. Wir gehen genau nach Protokoll vor. Sie werden ihn nicht einschüchtern.
Das will ich nicht machen.
Oder ihn drohen, seine Arme auszureißen.
Das ist nur einmal vorgekommen.
Oder ihn aus dem Fenster hängen.
Ich verspreche.
Let's go to Hotbird. This will go to now. So let's just hope that the arc is better the closer to 0 degrees you are. Oh, it's moving back now. What a waste of dish movement. Because you press the button and it moves back to the last channel. This could be right across the sky if it was 2 channels. It was right across the sky. Here's an example of it taking quite a long time, probably. But didn't on Das Erste before.
Troll 7.
Was that the Simpsons movie? I'm not sure. Right, so I'll go there now. Try not to move back. I don't know what I did.
Durchgefahren, ebenfalls elektrisch.
Hotbird this is now. This is the only main Swiss channel that you can get.
Von der Tram sind die Berner begeistert. Es ist die grosse Zeit von der Elektrifizierung. Am Strassenrand lesen helle elektrische Lampen die Gaslaternen ab. Überall hin werden Hochspannungsleitungen gezogen, bis in die höchsten Krechen rauf. Es sieht aus, als wäre der Strom unerschöpflich. Man muss ja einfach auf einen Schalter drücken und schon brennt das Licht. Fantastisch. Und wer es elektrisch hat, ist stolz. Es steht ja gross in der Zeitung, wie 1900.
In the country list doesn't have the main French channel line anymore. It used to actually have that across the satellites when they were all free to air, but they moved into this multi-stream system where you have to have a different type of receiver to get it. For your health, something. There you go. No French to know that. Or Vocally Sante. Yes, these SNRs aren't as disastrous here on 9 East, but Astro 1 is a bit bad. So all we can get now, these are some of the main channels in France. TF1 and France 2, 3, 4, 5 are not available anymore. But on 9 East, these channels remain. And do have some interesting ones. There's imports on. The Simpsons is on one of these, I think, for example. Twilight movie. Not as good as having the main France televisions.
Vous en faites pas, l'aventurier peut très bien s'en sortir tout seul. Et puis Daisy m'a très généreusement récompensé pour mon acte de bravoure.
Bravo, champion.
Oui, je suis un champion.
We've got a channel from Luxembourg now. This would mean the dish moves to 23 East roundabout. And this is coming in a bit weak, so with the rain margin, it might not even do it. You can see that the sky is just utterly overcast today. So you've got a bit of a nervous wait if you've got a channel like this. It might even come in with breakup, I don't know today. So I might have a look at the UK if it actually still works. Because the last time it went, only leaving you with Hotbird. Believe it or not, that was the furthest east, so we couldn't get the UK channels. We were able to get that at all. Can't see the signal strength very easily because I can't flick on and off it. So, could be low. That's RTL's Luxembourg channel. So this is how we've done it now, arranging it by country. Can have a look at the main Italian range because they're still free to air in SD on Hotbird. It should be good enough to come in. They definitely celebrate Easter in somewhere as Christian-based as Italy. A lot of our bank holidays in the UK, they're not celebrated in Germany, obviously, so that's just normal Monday television then. I mean, even Scotland doesn't have some of them, so you can imagine.
Rimettiamo in piedi questo posto.
Seem to take ages.
La casa mi...
Sort of SNR.
Sì.
Yeah, it's higher than lower than 40. It's always worries me if it's lower than 40.
Dalla prima foto.
Let's have a look what's on these.
Beh, almeno cerca di usare una buona crema solare.
Amadeus.
Devo andare.
I'll get an EPG on every channel. Or an incomplete EPG on some of them. The month of September, it looks so similar to English that anybody must know what that meant when they saw it.
Questo è quello che sembra più magra la paziente, com'è possibile?
No, diciamo che English really in the same branch, most of them anyway, except for something like Polish.
Oltre ad avere una lassità cutanea,
so you can guess what some words are going to be.
Una componente adiposa.
So there's that. Is there any point switching to this section of the Middle East?
Beh, la signora non c'ha nulla, dai.
They don't celebrate Easter. It should be business as usual. A bit of a low 38% for the main channel of Saudi. You always see Islamic prayer live from Mecca on one of these. A lot of nations have their own version of a Quran channel like that. Iran, which is Farsi, and I think mainly Shia, is it? Rather than Sunni, no branch of Islam. Has a constant worship channel. And that's supposed to be a main channel in Iran, this one, but maybe for expats. Irib. Some of them are in HD for free of some of these nations as well. I'd normally get that one, so that's a little bit worrying. I would normally get Bahrain. Not thanks to the rain, which is maybe worrying. Yemen TV.
129 عام أخرجهم في 4 سنوات سباق مسلح فما علينا إلا الجهاد ولا سبيل التحرير إلا الجهاد
well. Obviously Saudi
الموت لأمريكا الموت لإسرائيل اللعنة على اليهود.
You know, UAE channels now are these, and we can't get them today, which is really worrying. So, thanks to the heavy rain, they normally you can get them. So, Jordan TV.
في مثلا على سبيل المثال وزارة الشؤون يعني الخاصة بالطبقة أو وزارة التنمية الاجتماعية أن تعقد دورات بين الأزواج قبل حالات الطلاق.
What I would like is, I'd like it to show you the degrees it's moving to, and then when it's settled, and show all that on screen, and then searching maybe. It's all a bit nerve-wracking. It just shows a black screen with no other confirmation. And if there's a fault, if it's not going to get it, it will just never show you anything but the black screen. I would definitely change that programming.
Shady area, and it will also screen the seating area, so it sort of encloses the seating area over there.
The dish can drop.
Make sure you dig the hole deep enough,
the more it
but
moves
not too
further
deep.
Extreme west or extreme east.
And it's definitely worth removing a circle of grass.
More inaccurate now, the more
because
east it goes. And
believe it or not, turf
28
will actually
our home satellite
restrict
now
the growth of a plant of a tree by about a third.
Information, visit the Trust Me I'm a Vet website.
Now these are coming in through sort of all right. Let's have a look at BBC One. Yeah, it's all normal programming, but they have
diabetes in cats has increased shockingly fivefold in the last 20 years.
They had a film.
It now affects around 1 in 200 cats. The cause of this dramatic rise, until recently, was a mystery.
They've had Toy Story on yesterday.
Have unearthed a surprising cause that nobody predicted.
Channel 4 are quite like what they did.
The breakthrough came thanks to some mysterious cases like Frodo. He was recently diagnosed with diabetes.
Looks quite normal.
As in humans,
as well
this means his body can't respond properly to insulin, the hormone that helps it use glucose for energy.
So you get something different there.
It's usually assumed the condition is caused by too much food and not enough exercise.
ITV, not
so
that
Frodo
different.
was
They've had a film on in the mornings, and they have Willy Wonka on Easter Sunday.
Oh,
rather alarming, they've shown the same
so we've had a severe leak. Parents en route, and time is running out. Lucky for you, they called direct line. Your plumber's been, so let's put this plan into action. Pineapple shirt, Little Willie size the place up. Mango. Big Will's on dry up. Kumquat. Agatha's on the heavy stuff. Are we, Crystal?
Yeah.
This little shindig never happened.
Other than that looks like a typical Monday. Channel 4 is only different because it was showing...
How do you deal with high cholesterol? Did you know that Flora Proactive with plant sterols can help? Lower your cholesterol in just 21 days.
That's different. Actually, 2 and 3 and 4 are often a bit different. They stopped showing classic Corrie on the bank holiday days. They show specials of the classic sitcoms. Carry On films in 1993. Actually, 2 has more blockbusters on. They do that all Easter weekend. Spectre was on last night. And Stuff in the Day as well is on.
Take the plunge. Who will handle your case with skill?
Not yet.
So I used to think, and I was told that this is an incredibly rare disease. In fact,
you do this. So you can just go to the channel without
road traffic accident.
Is it to be accomplished?
ITV4 is different as well. That's all showing films on my holidays instead of the usual
Landlords, Direct Line guarantees to beat the quote and renewal premium of other insurers for the same
main
cover.
ITV, they don't bother changing it
Monopoly
very much.
is back at
Mr. Bean
McDonald's, and with millions of chances to win, winning feels as likely as
seeing the rebel cop in an action movie, laugh at the face of danger, and going along.
This has had Juvenile, but it's too late now. After it does look like it's a Monday. You can't see an EPG on Channel 4 HD just because it's taken itself off FreeSat, and this box I use
let go of the
can't display whatever EPG. It works on Sky, so they obviously use a different system for Sky's EPG than they do on this one. So yeah, Channel 4 just showing those films is the main thing brings the noise. So it's gone back again. Jeez. To get off it.
Like so.
The SNRs are pretty low for what should be a damn strong signal. Should be 80% or something for this sort of thing. You can still get Channel 4 HD, it's just that if you're going to set a recording on this box on FreeSat now, you've got to know the exact time and put it all in manually.
Goddamn beanie convention.
Away.
Wind up going home with a rub.
That's the only problem with it. It's not actually gone encrypted.
It visibly improves your nail's appearance.
Just they're not paying to be on the FreeSat HD. Charged
that is with a honey dressing.
Anyway.
Sounds really nice.
I'll have tea. He's
laboured the point too long and too hard, and he hasn't got any fresh ammunition.
More stuff on E4 with a film there.
Ken's pyjama party made a big impression.
I think for both of us, Ken is a clear winner just for the entertainment value and the way he looked after us. Was lovely.
That wouldn't be there.
He is a good host in his own pub. We really enjoyed our stay there, and he did make it really enjoyable. Would you want to stay more than a couple of nights? I don't know. It's quite an intense place to be.
But not everyone was in the mood for dancing.
Quite a lot of noise going on.
At checkout time, there was a mixed bag of reviews for the host.
How were your hosts at the Week Chief in Exney? 3! Nigel could have criticised him for anything else, but 3 on your hospitality is a very personal note.
First, Ken and Ginny want to share their hosting score from Mark and Rachel.
10 star, tick, fab,
in the evening it is.
It's understandable.
We thought it was okay. We had a fantastic time.
5 Select.
We loved it. For us, it was just...
It's a Channel 5 shuffle
we just had a
channel,
ball.
so you can't.
Now Ken and Ginny want to thrash it out with Nigel over his less than glowing comments.
When it was Ken's turn to read Nigel's feedback, the atmosphere changed. And I know that I was very, very nervous. I know the girls were nervous. Because we really thought he was going to let rip.
How were your hosts at the Week Chief in Exney? Made to feel very unwelcome. Can you please explain that, Nigel? Because I don't understand.
Ken's opening words were a joke about the kettle. I felt humiliated.
Really?
That's crap.
No, there's levels of sensitivity. Let's be fair on both counts. Nigel's now replying, so we need to know.
Yeah, I felt humiliated.
When he said that, we felt I would never want anyone to feel like that, and it was obvious he was visibly upset by that.
When you're welcoming me into your business, you shouldn't start by running down something of my business. This was probably the low point of the week for me.
He's more sensitive than I thought. I didn't think anybody would be that sensitive over something so trivial. It wasn't personal attack whatsoever. It was a joke.
Doesn't do anything.
I don't think he considered for 1 minute that what he said could humiliate anyone.
I won't learn from your comment because I'll still be the joker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it offends anybody, hard luck, have a sense of humour, move on, get a life.
I don't need Ken to tell me to get a life. I have a life I'm very, very happy with.
So with no love lost between Nigel and Ken, it's time to move on to the payments, starting with what Cheryl and Hayley paid for their £60 room.
20, 40, 60, 70.
That's £10 over the asking price.
You know, we really enjoyed our stay, so yeah, we thought it was worth £70 all day long.
Thank you, darling.
Next, it's Rachel and Mark's £60 room.
Pay packages across Europe as well.
2,
you can get subscriptions
4, 60, £70 again.
That's another overpayment of £10.
Lovely.
Thank you, guys.
That's lovely.
We should have paid you loads more. We would.
We love Ken. We
don't mind. We're happy. Be happy with Ken one. We're really thrilled.
That's all the.
And finally, Nigel's £60 room.
Sort of end the video by showing what I've done.
Nigel has paid us 20, 40,
but what's great about these boxes is, unlike
that's
the last
£10 short of the price tag.
How do you get us down to 50?
My bed and breakfast experience, as for my feedback, was not to my expectations. And to be fair, you trim me back by a similar amount without having found so much wrong with me.
I found it quite awkward. Quite an awkward situation.
So what I've done, there's listings per satellite and all that. What I've done also on top of that.
From when I arrived, I felt that the hosting experience wasn't working for me. And I think I've paid a fair price
unless
for what I
I'm not
received.
subscribing to that.
I
so
could
many
not
lists.
have begun to go to sleep
just
until
sort of
the
flick
music
in,
stopped.
there
so
and see what's
I was
on.
robbed of a reasonable
various
portion
French channels
of
that
my
you can
sleep.
get.
Just points out the Nigel's room
You
rate
don't
is
have
too
to go back
expensive.
actually, without
If he
getting
thinks
to the whole
ours is
list.
only worth 50,
Germany,
how
Austria,
can you warrant £19
then of course
more
all
for
the ones
his?
you can get in the Middle East. I put
So
them
with
in.
the Sherwood and the Big Bear Lodge
Interestingly, on Astra
overpaying
2,
by £10 and the
there's
Black
the only
Lion
place you
holding
get
back
Indian and
£10,
Pakistani channels
the
as
Week
our home
Sheep
supply.
Inn
Probably
receives
rubbish in the rain.
106% of
So
the
put-
total bill.
I put a list for that. I'm not sure if it's maybe encrypted, not encrypted, or it's a wrong. There we go, that's perfect. This is on Astra 2. These channels tend to be weaker, and it's actually that bad because it's raining. So I don't know how we're going to sort that out. Dunya News, maybe a wrong listing, I don't know, on that one. That's the problem, is there's no real way to update the channels very easily. It's just a
ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਪਟੀਸ਼ਨ ਦਾਇਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਕੇਂਦਰ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਪਟੀਸ਼ਨ ਦਾਇਰ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੀ ਕਾਰਵਾਈ ਅਮਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਆਂਦੀ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਅਦਾਲਤ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੀ
then you'll go to Hotbird for a lot of these and may move back to it.
ਪਹੁੰਚਾਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਾਂਗੇ ਫਿਲਹਾਲ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਲਾਈਵ ਅੱਜ ਇਸ ਬੁਲੇਟਿਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨਾ ਹੀ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ
Yeah, that means the dish moving again. But it's better over here than it is on Astra 2, so. There's so much you can do with this box. There's an Android app for setting recordings remotely, watching them anywhere in your house on Wi-Fi, and streaming any of the channels from the box. Apparently it can even be set up for doing it over the internet to connect to your box at home. So imagine that. Although I haven't got into that yet. I don't know how it works. So there they go, it did it. It was a bit hard.
خايف يقوموا به كما داروا مع جمال.
Now it doesn't seem in very good shape, so I'm always worried that it's going to not get anything and just the whole thing needs repairing. It's like it's sort of going into that sort of ballpark again.
اسمع بالك
So you get quite a lot on Hotbird, and there's not going to be any variations today.
نكونوا ديما في المستوى ونحاولوا نرفعوا راس بلادنا
وما تخافوش كي تلعبوا مع الاولاد.
ما تخافوش.
The Iraq news channel had so much about when they were fighting ISIS.
الإطار الفني معناها سورتو ولا تاع مراكز النهوض اللي هما اللي وفروا الأولاد يعطيهم الصحة وبارك الله فيهم.
المختصة في جمعية الفنانين التشكيليين العراقيين. سادسا